you're trying to look for legendary weapons in nightreign, this is the best strat. Now I'm sure you've heard of the crater strat, but we're not talking about that today. In fact, we're going to be using nightreign as our shifting earth instead, because unlike the crater, you have a very good chance at a legendary item without needing to kill anybody, but there are actually still a lot of enemies you can kill for potentially even more legendary drops. Basically, use the new shop and currency to make nightreign your shifting earth for your next game, and when you spawn in, book it to nightreign. If you hang right and follow this path that I'm going to be showing you on screen right now, it is going to be like a little bit sped up, but basically you just need to jump over the roofs, use the banisters to head up to the top, run past the hanging Astel, and hop over this little ledge to then drop down into this area. You'll be right next to a little crevice where a Royal Revenant will spawn. You do not have to take on this Royal Revenant, but there are 3 bodies down here that have a chance of dropping a legendary weapon, and if you head up this pillar and jump up, you can then head to the very back and use this spirit spring to jump up to the top of the building. Here will be a body at the top of the staircase, which again has a chance of dropping a legendary weapon, but more importantly, if you go down that staircase, there will be a chest on the right hand side which has a very good chance at a legendary drop, as it only drops purple or legendary rarity items. It actually only takes about 2 or 3 minutes to get here, and like I say, you don't need to kill any bosses, and we're already doing like 5 or 6 checks for legendary items. So if you want sort of like the best or quickest way to try and farm for a grafted blade or Moray's executioner at the very beginning of your game to get that passive buff to skyrocket, this is by far the best way to do that. But if you agree, or if this has helped you out in any way, do make sure you hit that like button, and why not follow the page for more tips and tricks like this around Elden Ring and nightreign, as we're covering everything that we possibly can. And if you've got any other better strats than this, then feel free to let us know in the comments, but also feel free to share this video around, because it can be really helpful to know